This is Chase Merkley, aka FireMerk. Before we begin the video, I really just wanted to take this time to say thank you to every single one of you who've shown nothing but love and support over the past couple of days. Y'all have been fucking amazing. And I wish I could try and describe like how much it means to me. Like it's been overwhelming and I really appreciate it. So I wanted to show my gratitude and show my thanks by giving you a little sneak peek to Last Son again. And I really hope you enjoy this. I need to give a little context, and this is going to contain heavy spoilers. So please, if you just want to watch it and you don't want to be spoiled with anything, you don't need to watch this video. I'd appreciate a like though, but it's okay. Other than that, if you're sort of interested but you're not sure, this will definitely be a make or break for you. So I really hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. Hey everyone, FireMerk here. I'm going to read a little something. It's going to contain spoilers. Before we begin, a little sneak peek, but I need to give you some context so you can actually understand what is happening. So just give me a brief moment to read this, and then we'll be on our way. Superman will return home 2 years after Bruce is sacrificed to stop Bane and Talia from wiping out Gotham City. While some are happy to see his return, like the Daily Planet, other media outlets, including those on the political side, are not so welcoming. Lois Lane is conflicted and becomes more focused on a power outage throughout Metropolis, while Cat Grant, another reporter played by Amy Adams, is focused on her own investigation, which leads her to Lex Luthor Jr. Lex Jr. is going to be played by Jesse Eisenberg, and he's going to be the son to Kevin Spacey's Lex Luthor from the original film Superman Returns. And he is willing to do whatever is necessary to stop Clark Kent / Superman. And this isn't to win over his father's love, it's more the opposite. So when Cat Grant does a report on a 20,000-year-old spaceship that's found in the Arctic, the world becomes aware that Clark Kent, well, they know him as Superman, he is not the first Kryptonian to have arrived on Earth. With one dead passenger on board, Lex Jr. decides to manipulate his way into doing research on the alien, ultimately bringing him back to life, only to have him bend to his every will to frame Clark as this monster. So Lex Jr. is able to bring the Kryptonian back to life by using the ship and DNA from Clark Kent himself. And as DNA becomes infused with the older alien, the Kryptonian begins to have flashes and memories of Clark from Clark's past. You then have Leto's and Joaquin's Joker characters. Ledger's Joker has become an inspiration to many mentally ill people throughout Gotham, to where a cult has began to rise, and Jared Leto's character is leading the charge. And after leaked audio of Joker and Batman's interrogation scene from Gotham's Night is available to the public, Arthur, Joaquin's character, he becomes obsessed with listening to it, where in the end it serves as a driving force for who he ends up becoming. Alright, I don't want to bore you anymore. Let's just get to it.
I have to speak to the senator today.
You cannot see the senator.
I need to speak to her before the hearing. Do you understand how important this
I
is?
cannot let you see the senator.
I need to speak to her. Please, madam, I beg of you, please don't do this. This is so important.
Come with me.
Don't touch me. Please.
Sorry, she wouldn't leave.
I didn't tell you the truth.
The Senate hearing is expected to get underway in any minute now, and of course the big unknown in all of this is, will Superman show up? That is what they're really waiting to see. Mr. Keefe, Soledad O'Brien, in the moment. Quick question for you. You're heading in to meet with the senators. What will you tell them?
I've come here to tell them to wake up. You know, this is flesh and blood. You know, he has delivered a war here, and this.
Is this real? Where'd you find him?
He found me.
Oh, this is great. I can't wait to read it.
So, Mr. White, about the blackout.
Lois, this is the biggest night of your life. Have you picked out a dress? You know, something snazzy?
It just feels a little weird winning for that article. It just doesn't seem right.
What doesn't seem right?
Oh, I don't know. Winning an award for an article called Why the World Doesn't Need Superman, when according to this newspaper, they do.
Lois, Pulitzer Prizes are like Academy Awards. Nobody remembers what you got one for. It's just that you got one.
But-
This is your night. You enjoy it. I'm sure Kent's on the blackout.
Not only paid her, threatened her, gave her a script to learn. Her parents are alive back home. But the girl's got a conscience. He's been using the committee as his puppet theater.
Senator? Hi, you. Don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you. You know what, Mercy? You go in and make sure no one takes my seat.
So what you been up to?
I'm just here to tell my story, that I was willing to finance a Kryptonian deterrent, but a certain junior senator from Kentucky decided to block it. Yes, the chair of the Committee on Superman is soft on security.
He's here. He came. He's above the Capitol.
You are going to be on the hot seat in there, Junebug.
I grew up on a farm. I know how to wrestle a pig.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator? It's that power can be innocent. Good luck.
Department of Water and Power, please. 7782, great. Metropolis Public Works.
Hi, Stephen. This is Lois Lane from the Daily Planet.
Blackout?
Hello. And I just need a little info on a few outstanding power grids.
Yeah, I do have it here, actually.
So the uptown grid went dark at 12:36 and midtown 10 seconds before. Which grid was hit first?
Just reads Vanderwood.
Across the river?
6 Springwood Drive.
6 Springwood Drive. Is that a residence or business?
A residence.
You're sure? Nothing before that?
That's all it shows.
Thank you very much. Jason.
Let me say at the outset that I'm grateful to our witness for coming before us today. This is how a democracy works. We talk to each other. We act by the consent of the governed, sir.
Lolly, is this the Pulitzer?
Nope. Just gotta ask these people a few questions and then we can go.
I have sat here before to say that shadow interventions will not be tolerated by this committee. Neither will lies. Because today is a day for truth.
Can I steal the car?
No, honey.
Because only by speaking only by working together can we
go. This was a bad idea. Lex Luthor.
Can we... Can we create a free and a... Why?
People are afraid of what they don't understand.
Is she right? Did God do this to me?
We found you in this. We were sure the government was going to show up at our doorstep, but no one ever came. This was in the chamber with you. I took it to a metallurgist at Kansas State. He said whatever it was made from didn't even exist on the periodic table. It's another way of saying that it's not from this world, Clark. And neither are you. You're the answer, son. You're the answer to are we alone in the universe?
I don't want to be.
And I don't blame you, son. It'd be a huge burden for anyone to bear. But you're not just anyone, Clark, and I have to believe that you were sent here for a reason. All these changes that you're going through, one day you're gonna think of them as a blessing, and when that day comes, you're gonna have to make a choice. A choice of whether to stand proud in front of the human race or not.
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son. But somewhere out there, you have another father, too, who gave you another name. And he sent you here for a reason, Clark. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that reason is.
Excuse me, officer. Member of the press, can you let me in, please?
Breathe slowly and deeply. You're gonna be fine. Thank you. I'm gonna need a little room to work. Ma'am, it appears you suffered a head injury. I need you to follow my light with your eyes.
Clark has been doing a little soul searching for the last couple years. He saw llamas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Must be tough coming back.
I'm coming back.
Wait, please. I love this job.
Arthur, I need to know why you brought a gun into a kid's hospital.
It's a prop. It's part of my act now.
That's bullshit! Bullshit! What kind of clown carries a fucking gun? Besides, Randall told me you tried to buy a 38 off him last week.
Randall told
You're
you
a
that?
fuck-up, Arthur. And a liar. You're fired.
see how close we were dancing? She was in love.
She couldn't wait to get away from Brian. Brian, am I crazy? Tell him what you saw.
Hey, you want some French fries? Hello?
Is something funny, asshole?
In the planning of this attack, I mean, here's an individual who has unlimited power, yet he did nothing to stop a bomber just a few feet away from him. It just doesn't add up for investigators. It certainly doesn't add up.
So, buddy, tell us what's so fucking funny.
Nothing. I have a condition.
I'll tell you what you have, you asshole. Hold back. We got a kicker, huh? Hey, hold him steady. Stay down, freak.
To them, you're just a freak. Like me.
Next stop, Hunters Point. Stay clear of the closing doors.
This case told me they found, quote, a jackpot of bomb-making materials inside Keefe's apartment. What they need to determine now is whether he had any help in the planning and execution of the bombing, and they haven't ruled out the idea that Superman was a co-conspirator.